happy day before the weather hits. But I guess when the Weather Channel comes to town, it's a real possibility that something may or may not happen. Does that sound about Midwestish? It looks like we are buttoned down the hatches here at the Open Door Mission, and you may be too. We are expecting that 3-inch hail and the 70-mile-hour winds, and of course, it's going to bring in some strong tornado-like weather with some rain. And we are interesting. We have been praying for rain for our farmers, because when our farmers do well, we do well here at the Open Door Mission. Well, I'm going to jump right into talking about volunteers, which I'm super passionate about, so that you can get back to your lunch. But to start off, I'm going to share my screen and get to share with you first a video that's brand new. We just got this hot off the presses this morning, and we thought you'd be a perfect group to show it to. Well, Logan, I hope that you guys could hear that. I didn't realize that my volume was down a little bit. So, but hopefully they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and hopefully you guys love those pictures of our volunteers. We are super excited about having that. Here we go. I'm gonna jump down here. Well, actually, Do Good Days is off and running here at the Open Door Mission, and it's actually taking place throughout our community and all week long. And there's lots of ways to get involved, and I'm going to show you some of those ways today. We actually kicked off our Breaking the Cycle. Hold that thought. I left my t-shirt in the other room. We have a few left. They are those soft heather gray t-shirts, and our sponsors are on the back. We have a few left if you would like one, or you can get a fabulous soft volunteer t-shirt tonight, dropping by our holiday reveal party, our summer volunteer reveal party, anytime between 5 and 7. And I'll talk a little bit about that a little bit later, but Breaking the Cycle 5K run walk is so awesome, because you can literally walk, run, you can skip, jump, you can do that anytime, anywhere. We have separate routes, but we're the same mission. And we do, again, that QRL code can take you to the page. We have some t-shirts left, and so excited, because when you're out in the community and we see these t-shirts out in the community, we know that people are advocating for Open Door Mission and those that we serve. In fact, you can take a picture of maybe you, these are some of the pictures of our shirts in the last few years, and it's been fun to see them. You can take a picture and post it on your social media, perhaps on your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your X, Pinterest. There's our Logan, and she's looking fit in her new t-shirt. On the right is my family, my top corner, Sam and Emily, expecting their first baby in July. Stephen and Maddie, been married a year.
Candace,
Yes.
you may not be sharing your screen anymore. I can only see your home desktop.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Let's
Can you
see.
now?
There you go. There you go.
Oh, sorry about that. There's Logan.
Yep.
Thanks, Logan.
Yeah.
And there's the family on the side there, and two of our volunteers. We'd love to see yours. If you post on social media, please make sure to tag us. We'd love to see those pictures. If you want to be involved in Do Good Week, you can shop our wish list. It's on our website, but there's a QRL. And it just actually comes directly to us, and you don't have to do the shop. You don't have to actually go pick it up, bring it here. Those are ways that just makes it convenient for people to make a difference. And some of the things that we are collecting as we go into our Summer of Hope, we're just changing from our toilet paper, underwear, and non-perishable items to some other fabulous new items that you can find. But this is actually one of the schools bringing in their donations. And I just have to tell you, it's a fun drive they did. This is actually kits where families who are experiencing homelessness, when their child is having a birthday, the mom can make a birthday cake. So it makes it very, very special. Also, there's so many different volunteer opportunities year round, but this week we have our Lydia House Boutique serving dinners, and then we're shelf replenishers, and just so much more. When you go to the Open Door Missions website, you can see these volunteers are doing food prep. And food prep is not during dinner time, but actually getting ready for the next meal. And, you know, when you're serving as many meals as we are, there is a lot of opportunity for food prep. Then tonight, as I mentioned, this is a great picture of a family that comes monthly to the Lydia House. And, you know, you're never too young or too old to make a difference. But tonight, when you come, you'll be the first to see the Summer of Hope volunteer opportunities. So we'll have a handout for you. In fact, we will be sending it out next Wednesday in our volunteer monthly email. But if you come tonight, you'll get the handout on all those fabulous opportunities for the summer. And we know that I know you may too, but very shortly after school is out, people are hearing from their children, I'm bored, and so they don't have to be bored. They can come on down to the Open Door Mission and make a difference. And then also you can use this QR code to get right on our website. And then of course, if you're a little hungry like we will be, Chef Ken and his team are preparing heavy appetizers. So not light appetizers, but heavy appetizers. So you're gonna have to swing by to see what heavy appetizers mean. And again, if you're one of the first to respond, to come show up tonight, you're gonna get a free t-shirt to wear. And we hope that you'll wear that, just not at home, but you'll wear that when you're out in the community. You can give a gift for Do Good Days. And actually, due to our really good best practices and stewardship here at the Open Door Mission, 90 cents of every donation goes directly to guest services. But also you can make a difference for Do Good Days by giving a $40 gift. And that $40 will provide a one night, that's 24 hours of safe shelter, 3 nutritious meals, quality care to a person that's experiencing homelessness in our community. And maybe Saturday, if you have time, it could be the best hour of your day. Saturday, I will be the MC for our graduation. It's a special graduation. It's a cap and gown graduation, but truly special because one of our graduates that will be sharing a snippet of her life change actually came to us through our street ministry. So if it wasn't for our street team out on Fridays that are delivering sack lunches and building relationships with people, Roxanne never would have maybe entered the doors of the Open Door Missions Lydia House. And so we will get to hear how her life changed from living on the streets to graduating from the New Life Recovery Program. If you can't make it in person, we make it really easy. Logan and her team have it online for you, and it will be online on Facebook. So you can join us to actually hear those snippets of life change. And for many of our graduates, they have never, ever completed something in their life. They've never finished something. So this is a huge endeavor. And so I got to sign those certificates this morning for graduation. So we are super excited about that. Some upcoming events that you can be watching for. Oh, look at her smile. Isn't she precious? This is one of our beautiful, precious souls that are experiencing homelessness at the Lydia House. And we have animal therapy. And so we have two teams that come in, one from Scattered Joy Acres, and they come in and do animal therapy with our children on Monday evenings. And then we have another team locally from Council Bluffs that come in with their animals that are animal therapy certified, and they visit with our men and women once a month. There's just nothing that is, as you can see with this smile goes right up to her eyes, that a pet can really bring some wonderful healing to people that we are serving. Well, upcoming events, we have our national prayer. That's Day of Prayer that's coming up on Thursday, May 2nd. You can watch for that guide that will be coming out. I know that there's many things going on in the community. I'll be attending King of Kings National Day of Prayer breakfast. Pack the pantry with the advocates. If you've noticed that maybe you've got a few extra things in your pantry, or you can pick up a few extra things, we're going to make it easy for you. We're going to be on the corner of 72nd and Dodge with the advocates. And it's right there at Canes, the Canes location. When you're going through the drive-through, you'll see us and you'll be able to drop off your food to us. If you've never come to Friends of the Mission, we would love to have you. Chef Ken and his team make a fabulous meal, and it's just 1 hour. And we do have a story of hope from one of our students. We talk about events going on. And of course, we also at Friends of the Mission do a service project. So for instance, tonight, if you come to the holiday reveal party, we're having a service project. We have placemats that we'll be coloring, or you can take home to color and send back to us or bring back to us when you serve a meal. We'll also be decorating sack lunches that we use on our street ministry to uplift and encourage people. And mark your calendars. We will be doing our KFAB Camp and Care Radiothon for our children on Thursday, June 6th from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And we will be raising funds so that all of our littles will have a safe therapeutic summer with us here on our campus, in our Kids Zone and our Baby Buddy programs, and also in our partnership with the Boys and Girls Club, where they'll go and have swim lessons, and they will actually go on field trips. And so we're super excited about that. Well, I used all of my 15 minutes up almost, and we would love to encourage you to visit the Open Door Missions website and check out our media center. We have our Stories of Hope there, also our social media sites, our Coffee with Candace podcast, and so much more. But if there's a question, I'm just going to zoom out of this and stop sharing, see if there's any questions in our chat today. And you guys are awful quiet. That's because you're eating, I'm sure, and having your lunch. But I just want to thank you. And if you do have a question, don't hesitate to email me at cgregory@opendoormission.org. And I am so grateful to our volunteers. It's National Volunteer Month, and we could not do what we do at the Open Door Mission without our volunteers. Truly, our ministry is not sustainable without them. So God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your lunch break, and I'll see you next month for Meaningful Moments with Candace.